Hi, this is Ron McTube. Today on Way the Hunter, we're going on an epic first red deer hunt. Now, I've got an absolute monster in front of me, right? We've just got to get to him. So it's going to be an interesting hunt. As you can see, right in front of me, we've got a big group of red deer with like a 3-star, a few 2-stars on my right hand side, but on the left hand side in that big group is an absolute giant of a red deer. And I'm hoping he's 5-star, but I can't see from here. It's been 3 days I've been watching him. He was a 4-star, so I'm hoping today he's made a 5. Otherwise, he's probably going to die very soon. So we need to get a look at him, see if he's a 5-star, and see if we can get him. But it's not as easy as it looks, because I've got to see if he's a 5-star for a start, but it's trying to get in between these other red deer, because if they spook, they have done before, they just run over to that hill, so they're just going to spook all the ones I'm actually trying to look at. So we've got to just figure out how we're going to do this. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to try and cut up this hill on the left and then sneak up, try and get a view of the monster red deer I actually want, and then see if we can get him. But not do that. That's not a good start. Spook him straight away. How's your hunting going at Matariki Park, New Zealand? Let me know in the comments. Have you had any big trophy animals? I've been loving the comments, thank you. I've been having a lot of fun just exploring. I've explored a lot of the top right hand corner. There's loads of animals up there, and then I moved over to the top left. The top left hand corner is absolutely fire for animals. Found lots of nice white tails. Well, in fact, most animals that's up there, it's absolutely full of really nice trophies. And I found another big 4-star red deer, which I thought would be the first 5-star I might see, but he didn't make it. On the last day he died, and I was really gutted because I had it all set up, and I spent about a day and a half getting the video ready for it, and then he died. I know. So I was really gutted because I've got a lot of content going out in the last week or so. As you probably noticed, I've been putting out a lot of videos, so my time is like really, there's not much spare, so I'm like juggling things in between each other, and I had that all planned for this weekend to do that red deer hunt. And then after all that time I spent on it, like a day and a half getting it all ready, it just died. So that blew everything out of the water, and I was like, I'm not sure what I'm going to do now in that time slot I've sort of got left. And then I came here, honestly, I came here after that a bit deflated. I thought, oh damn, that's messed that up for the weekend. And then like I said, I seen this one, so I was like, yes. So it went from like despair to like joy all very quickly. And that's often how it is when you're making the content, especially when you're very busy doing lots of content. It's coming up with ideas fast, coming up with content that you want to watch as well, and it's not always easy. Anyone can make videos, right? It's so simple to make videos now. Coming up with content regular, the ideas, the themes, that is the hard part, and that's what a lot of people struggle with. So we've got our content for now, so so I'm happy about that, but we've just got to get to it first. Now, getting up this hill has not been the simplest. Red deer, for some reason, I don't know, they like to seem to spook quite easily, so we've got to watch what we're doing here. Just got to get close enough to spot the actual one we want. But this is not going to plan already. I can see they're starting to move and go sort of down the slope, so if they go down any more, I'm not going to be able to see the one I want, and the one I actually want to see, I can't see at the moment anyway. And then you've got these on the right. So as said, try and work out, and this is a good tip, before you're actually going to age the animal by skipping time or just letting time pass naturally, how to get to that animal. Because the animals in Way the Hunter, they often move when they eat, and they don't just sit there and wait for hours. They get up, move. So you've got to try and work out, get your sort of plan in your head ready for when you're going to take the shot. And it saves a lot of anxiety before you shoot it. But as you can see, I've got a big group there. There's, like I say, some nice ones in there. I reckon a couple of those may make 4 or 5 stars once they've matured a bit. But the one we're after is on that hillside with them. You can see there's a couple of nice ones in this group as well. So we might end up getting a couple of 2 or 3 5-stars out of these 2 groups if we watch them. So what's been your favourite thing at Matariki Park, New Zealand? Let me know in the comments. Also, what's your favourite species up to yet? You've been hunting. Have you found them all yet? I found most of them up to yet. we'll go through the species and I'll tell you what my favourite is at the moment. So there's 17 species at Matariki Park. Got chamois, European hare, European rabbits, fallow deer, feral goats, feral pigs, grey-legged goose, helmeted guinea fowl, Himalayan tar, pheasants, red deer, Rocky Mountain elk, samba deer, sitka deer and white-tailed deer, wild boar and wild duck. So quite a lot to go at. Wild boar in Where the Hunter are absolutely amazing. Now they go with the tails and you can hear them grunting away. They are super realistic, and the models, and I really do like hunting them. I've been watching a 4-star, but I've not got him yet. And also need to not forget about that one at Transylvania. We had a 4-star there, so we need to go back there at some point. But we're red deer hunting today. I must say, out of the 17 that's on there, what I've seen up to yet, Himalayan tar are one of my favourite. They're a lot of fun. They look brilliant. Red deer, obviously, they're going to be a favourite of a lot of people. But there's something about wild boar. I just love wild boar. So we might do a wild boar hunt next. I don't know. But let me know your top 3 species that's on Matariki Park, New Zealand. What you're having fun with. Now this is what I was afraid of. They've gone down this sort of hillside, which I was hoping they might stay or actually go up. When I've watched them before, they normally go up to the left. That's why I've come this way. But sod's law, now I've come here, they're going back down. But the only problem is, these in this valley, where the river is, are going to be on my case if I'm not careful. So we may have to go prone here and just crawl on our belly. And all I need to do is just get a look at it. Once I know it's a 5-star for sure. Last time I seen it was 4. So we need to just get a sighting of what sort of star rating it is, and then we can take the shot. As you can see, they're not that far away. So edge of this hill, maybe we might be able to see it. Hopefully so. Or we're going to mess it up and they're going to run away. And we don't want to do that, because if it's on the 3rd day and we fast forward another day, if we lose them, he may be gone. I've had that happen before. So it's not as simple as you think. I just need to get to the edge of there without spooking any of these groups. Now, some of you may have noticed, some of you may not have noticed, but when Matariki Park New Zealand came out, there was an image posted, right, for map 2. And it was like a blurred out image with some wind turbines. Now, I looked around for where that could be, and guess what mainly came up? Finland. Finland is like one of the world's leading places for wind turbines, and it would make sense to do a reserve there. What do you think of that? I know Finland is a very popular place for hunting. There's lots of interesting species there, and they've got lots of wind turbines. So I reckon the map that maybe comes in August or September, that's when it should probably hit. The next one is probably going to be Finland. That's what I think. What do you think? Let me know in the comments. Would you like to hunt at Finland if that's the next map? Where would you like to go? Like I say, it might not be, but there was definitely wind turbines, and the image was blurred out, so you could just see the wind turbines and sort of a flat coastline, which is a sort of another pointer that it could be Finland. Yeah, let me know what you think about it in the comments. Elevated tripod stands, what do you think to those? Have you been having fun with them? Do you think they're good? Are you using them a lot? Yeah, I've been using them a lot, been having a lot of fun. And great addition. I'd like to see tree stands added, but I think that's going to be a lot more awkward and a lot more work to do if they're going to do it. I was also talking about, you know what we do need added? It's for bird hunting, for like geese, ducks. We need blinds and decoys, things like that. That would really help. Like I say, that could do with a bit of work for Where the Hunter. And I think there's a lot more fun to be had from bird hunting. So blinds, decoys, I think that could work well. Maybe a few more shotguns. Get some brands in there. What brands would you like? I'd love a Benelli shotgun. Some fancy engraved ones as well. So yeah, I think bird hunting, decoys, blinds would be nice. Would you like those? I'd love those. Yes, he's made 5-star. I was hoping he would. Right. So now the hard work is done. We've just got to get a shot on him. Look at the size of him. He's an absolute mutant. We're using the 338, so it's just a case of waiting, taking our time, and getting a nice clean shot. But look at him. He's a king, isn't he? Oh, look at that. Now that should be good. Oh, he's trotting. I hope we have hit him well. We'll just keep an eye on him. While we wait for him to drop, let's just go back to what I was talking about. I was going to say about feeders. Would you like feeders for pigs, wild boar, bears, for example? I think they would really work if they was done well. The elevated tripod stand seemed to be a success, so I think bait feeders could be good as well for the species listed. He hasn't run past there, so I'm guessing he might have died in that little bit of forest. Always mark where you shot him, because sometimes, like I say, if you don't hit them well, tracking them can be a bit of a pig. But once you get used to it and learn which way the blood goes and that, it's not too bad. Like I say, the key thing is to make a good shot in the first place. Now, this is a location where we're hunting right now. So, it's a campsite, middle right. As you can see, there's quite a lot of animals on this right-hand side. I've been discovering, having a lot of fun. But this top right-hand corner is fun. And the top left, oh my, the amount of animals up there is insane. Like I said, I've got quite a few potential trophies up there. And we'll have to have a look in a later video. But today's all a bit about this monster 5-star red deer, and I'm hoping we've nailed him. But yeah, if there's any content and I mention anything or you've got any good ideas, drop it in the comments, because like I say, the devs read and watch these videos and look at your comments. They note all this down. They have software that goes through the videos and scans for stuff if you didn't know that. So your input, your comments is vital. And it brings, like I say, you get a good idea, put it out right, present it well, and that may actually happen in the future. So yeah, what would you say? I think feeders would work well, as long as they don't make them too OP. But I think for like wild boar, feral pigs, bears, some people struggle with bears as well. So I think that would help with that. So look at that. That's what I like to see. Nice clean shot, a lot of blood. So he wouldn't have gone far. Next door dogs are driving me crazy. They've been howling for the last hour. So if you hear dogs barking now and again, that's what it is. It's like a concerto of dogs barking. Where's he gone? Dogs being added to this is also a popular request, and it would help with tracking, so I'm all for that. What breeds of dog would you have? Here he is. Here's the king of the forest. These are based on world record stags as well. In real life, these racks. Imagine seeing one of these come over the hill. Man, I'd love to go on those hunts. But yeah, we've got him. Must say, I've really enjoyed this hunt. It's been one of my most favourite hunts I've done since I've been playing Way the Hunter. This is a prime example what we could do with trophy poses. Like in the Hunter Classic. Move your animal where you want him. Get him in a pose so you can see him better. Let's go over the details. Would you like trophy poses? Let me know in the comments. Left long, right long, absolutely smoked him. Beautiful shot, 338 with a Lepoa mag. So very strong rifle, but nice clean shot on a big trophy 5-star red deer. Absolutely buzzing. I was hoping to get one of these, but I didn't know if we would, and you never know how it's going to go. But today's turned out well. 92.16 genetics, so he had good genetics as well. So he would sell for 500. We're not going to sell him, obviously. We're going to put him in the trophy lodge. We will have a look at him. But we lost 30 kilos of meat. That's some hell of a loss of meat, isn't it, really, if you think about it. 30 kilos ain't nothing. And there you go. There's the actual trophy score. So my first 5-star red deer at New Zealand. My first 5-star red deer, full stop. I hadn't had one at Transylvania. We haven't really done much red deer hunting at Transylvania. I need to go back there for that wild boar, so if he's a 5-star. But today's all about this absolute monster of a red deer from New Zealand, Matariki Park. Look at that rack. Like I said, imagine that you was hunting and that came through the brush in front of you. You'd be like stunned, wouldn't you, for a second? But yeah, that is one hell of a rack. I do like looking at the models, see how they're done, and as usual, the Way the Hunter devs have done a great job. It looks absolutely stunning. I wouldn't like to carry that around on my neck, I know that for sure. That's why they're big fellows and strong. I've said this before, my neighbour just down the street, they brought a brand new car and was driving up a road near me, and a big stag, not that big, but a big male stag jumped over a fence, over a hedge, and it landed on his bonnet and it actually squashed all the front of his car. And it just bounced off as well. It didn't like kill the deer, it killed his car though, and it ran off into a field. But yeah, I've got quite a lot of red deer near me, fallow deers, muntjacks. But there we go. Our first 5-star red deer at Matariki Park, New Zealand. What an absolute brilliant hunt. I really enjoyed that. That was a lot of fun. And it turned out how I hoped it to be. You never know. Like I say, when you're making these videos, you don't know if something's going to go wrong. It's all going to go right. You know what I mean? Whatever's going to happen, I just like to just hunt and see what happens. And as you know, if you watch my content, if you don't, regular, hit that subscribe button and become one of the followers. Like I say, I really do love Where the Hunter, and I just explore, go hunting naturally, and we just see what occurs. Now, I've not looked at any of these trophy mounts in the new trophy lodge at Matariki Park, so this is the first time for me actually looking at them. But I think that is what we'll go for. We'll try and get another 5-star to mount with the one we've just got, because this is going to look absolutely epic. We'll have this as our main one, our main mount in the new trophy lodge. So we'll put him, in there or there. I don't suppose it matters, but we'll hope one of the other stags goes to 5-star and then he can join that one. And then we'll have an epic 2 5-star red deer trophy mount right in the middle so everyone can see it. Well, I can see it and I can show it you. But what a stunner. So I'm on McTube. We've been hunting for a monster 5-star red deer at Matariki Park, New Zealand. We got him. What a brilliant hunt. I really enjoyed it. Hope you enjoyed the video. Please subscribe to my YouTube channels. We've been playing Where the Hunter. And thanks for watching. Bye bye.